we've had a little incident. Look at your face. Look at you.
Bottomless tree well.
Oh, to add insult to injury.
Welcome to Vernon Snowmax Season 5, Episode 6.
In this episode, we're going to have a look at recovery slings. We're going to talk a little bit about picking up turbo points in the bush, and we're going to give you a quick comparison between last year's Yeti 137 and this year's 129 SS.
And for our first segment, we do ride with Warren, and that's strictly for the purpose of getting lots of practice getting someone unstuck. Let's take a look at a little clip that we just filmed a couple of days ago.
So climbing slings are pretty handy in the backcountry. We use them to get people unstuck, as we see here. Quite often one or two will do, or if we get ourselves in a real jam, we can hook three together, hook it to the front ski of the bike, and give it a pull around. Light, compact, everyone should have one in their pocket.
Here's the recovery sling that we use. We have two of these each. They're very compact, they're very lightweight. You can put one in your pocket. I suggest having one, better yet have two, especially if you have a resident gimp like we do, who gets stuck all the time.
You bet. Pick them up at any outdoor store. They're for climbing, ice climbing. Now that we're done with the loops, let's move on to picking up turbo points. And what do we mean by that, Scott?
Well, let's just watch the clip.
What we have here is a beautiful day. We were out here riding yesterday as well. It was socked in. It wasn't as nice, but the snow was pretty bottomless yesterday.
Yeah.
And we were having trouble getting around, especially on the shorter track. However, today, as you can see, it's warm, it's steamy.
Yeah, it's super warm today, and the snow is setting up really nicely, and that's giving us what?
Turbo power.
Yeah.
So if you look at just for people who are relatively new to snow biking, as I look at some of the trees, the snow is falling down. It creates packed snow all around the perimeter of the tree. So if you're going a little bit slower, but the track speed's still up there, you hit one of those, just hang on.
Gonzo.
Because you're going to it's like picking a power up in a video game. So I'm watching out for those. I'm on the Yeti today, and it's got the shorter track, skinny track, and I'm using those all the time. I'm going really fast, loving it.
Subscribers had a really good idea, and he asked, hey guys, why don't you compare last year's Yeti, the one that we had, the long track limited edition, to what we're running this year, which is the 129 SS. Now, that's kind of a hard comparison to make. We don't have them side by side, but if I was in a dealership and I was talking to you saying, Andrew, tell me the difference between these two kits in simple terms, what would you guide me on?
It really comes down to, I think, rider style. I mean, both kits are capable in the backcountry where we ride. With the 137, it's a wider track. It's obviously a longer track. You're going to have a lot more flotation, and that allows for a little more relaxed riding style where you're not having to focus so much on the line you're going to pick. Basically point and shoot.
You can stop where you need to stop without getting really silly. With the 129, you have to be pretty careful. You have to be looking way ahead. You got to be on the gas, and you got to be picking up those turbo points sometimes. And occasionally you have to jump into your partner's track just to pick up a little bit of speed. So the 137, the long track, may be better for the people who are in really deep snow all the time, or if you're a little bit newer, because if you run that 129 SS and you're brand new, you're going to get stuck a lot, and you're going to have a lot of sled to grow into. So those are our initial impressions. They both handle beautifully. They both have that belt drive. They both look beautiful. They're both great rigs.
They are, absolutely. They're phenomenal kit.
So that's it for this episode, folks. Come check us out online, vernonsnowmx.com. We hope to see you at the gathering, and we'll be in touch soon with our snowbike shootout.
We'll see you soon.